Today we are making a snack wrap with some pork rind crusted chicken. This is literally so easy, it's pointless to make a video. You just coat some chicken tenderloins with egg and crushed up pork rinds, then air fry it like 400 for 10-15 minutes. But the sauce we're using, we were sent back with this after Mother's Day. We went to go see Anna's family in Houston. Her mom is like the best cook ever. And she made us this sauce recipe. Can you explain what it is?
Me?
What the sauce is?
I have no idea.
She told me what's inside of it. It's the red sauce. What is it? Do you remember? You were like...
It's rocoto.
Rocoto?
It's like a red hot pepper.
It's like a red hot pepper sauce from Peru. You can get it at, like, if you have a Fiesta or on Amazon. But I usually do honey mustard, sugar-free honey mustard on my wraps. Today we're doing this sauce. What's good, Veronica? All right, Jen, you're making my Big Mac pizza. Let's get it. That's one of my favorite recipes. So first you're just gonna add some cheddar to a low-carb tortilla like this. I get tummy aches from these, but I still eat them because it's worth it. Now we're going to microwave for about, I don't know, 15 seconds. So here we go into the microwave. And I'll unzoom. What kind of sugar-free honey mustard do you use? I will show you. This is like the thick, there's no tanginess in this honey mustard, which is what I don't like about it. But I do like the G. Hughes sugar-free honey mustard. It has more of like a McDonald's honey mustard vibe. I'm trying to think of like what restaurant this reminds me of. If you have like a Lee's famous recipe, that's kind of what this reminds me of. All right. Got that cheese melted and that tortilla warmed. All right, we have to open the microwave door before we continue. All right, there we go. Okay, back to the tortilla. Oh, if I add a little bit of vinegar to the bottle, that could give it more tanginess. Thank you. That's actually a really good idea, Karen. Okay, now we're gonna drizzle the sauce. I'm gonna use a spoon. All right. It's so good. Okay. All right, now the chicken. You can also bread it with nutritional yeast. The thing I like about pork rinds, though, it's never dry. If you bread it with pork rinds, the chicken tenderloins absorb the fat from the pork rinds, and I'm telling you, it is like so good. That sauce looks magical, Carrie. It is amazing. I had it with carbs yesterday because we were celebrating Mother's Day, and it was so good. I had it with rice. Okay. And like it wasn't just rice, it was like special yummy rice. Okay. That had like chorizo and chicken. All right, back to the wrap. So here we go. Now we just roll this thing up and eat it. It's so easy to make these. If you want to use the egg life wraps because you get tummy aches from like these types of tortilla products, go for it. I'm gonna take a quick picture and then we're gonna eat. Doesn't need to be a great picture either. Okay. I want to get like a little sauce right here. Oh, yeah, okay. All right, guys, 5 seconds, and then we're gonna be eating. All right, let's eat. Let me get a chair. Move this out of the way. Oh, toothpick to hold it shut. Good idea. All right. Oh, yeah. Let's freaking go. I don't even know how to describe the sauce, but it's like hot. It's like a hot sauce. Mm. Mm. Oh my God. Oh my God. This thing is like falling apart, but I gotta like rearrange it a little and then roll it. Okay. All right, guys, I'll get the recipe for the sauce. I'll teach you, mijo. Jeez Louise. Needs a little more. The tortilla is warm. I'm not sure if there are gluten-free, low-carb shells. You're not a sweets person, are you? Can you find and post some? I actually am, but the problem is I have one specific thing I eat like every day, and that's it. What was the carb question, Julie? Yeah, they're low-carb tortillas. They're called, the brand is Mission. So the sweets that I eat are, well, two things. I eat yogurt with chocolate collagen. And I get Too Good yogurt or ratio yogurt. Both are pretty low in carbs. And then I like the Enlightened ice cream bars. So I can't really post that because I eat, it's the same thing every night, you know? Oh my God. I know I've made this so many times, but I'm so happy I made it. You're right, I could post it on my stories. The chocolate powder in my yogurt is Vital Proteins Chocolate Collagen. Amber, the chicken is just chicken tenderloins breaded with crushed up pork rinds and air fried. I also do it with blackened tenders, by the way. It's so good that way. All right, I'm good. I'll put it on the stories. I like jicama wraps, but not for the reason you think I would. I don't use them as wraps. I fried them in butter and I put cheese between them, and it's like potatoes. They don't get crispy like potatoes, but I like it. So JB's, I add 2 scoops of the chocolate collagen to 1 cup of yogurt. You can make your own ice cream bars. It's not going to be as good though. I hate when people say homemade foods are better when it comes to like snack foods like ice cream, you know? Like homemade dinners are great and probably better, for sure better than store-bought. But homemade like ice creams and keto treats are not as good. Like, oh my God. Oh, lady, you made the Italian sausage recipe. I'm so glad. Grammy, and if you have sugar-free ketchup, put that on your jicama wraps. So good. Your lips are so plump. Love the way you eat. Thank you so much. I appreciate the kind words. We put pepperoni, onions, cheese, cracked eggs in a pan with butter. Put the tortilla on top, flip it, add more cheese, fold in half, cut it like a quesadilla. I love doing that. Collagen doesn't do anything for keto. There's no reason to consume it if the goal is just weight loss and ketosis. But there is a reason if it helps you get in more protein. You should probably be eating 150 grams of protein per day. You're probably eating 60 grams of protein per day, maybe 40, maybe 30. That's terrible. You need so much more protein than you could ever imagine. And it is not fun, especially for people who just don't love meat, to get 150 grams of protein a day. But 2 scoops of collagen is a great way to get 20 grams of protein in, especially if you put it in your coffee, it like dissolves. But it's good for like your skin, hair, and nails. Apparently, I already had flawless skin before doing collagen. I was just blessed, I guess. But by the way, I'm just kidding. I don't have flawless skin, but people did compliment my skin before I used collagen and after. So, are you on live every day? Sunday through Thursday. When the new book comes out, it'll be like almost every day. By the way, guys, we just got news on when our house is gonna be done, and I'm gonna wait to share it until I do like a post. But just know it's sooner than we expected. It's not like in the next few weeks or something, but it is sooner than we expected. Oh, thank you. You already bought the books on Amazon. I appreciate it, Dorothy. I hope you loved them. I think we're eating too much cheese and getting kind of constipated. How do you add fiber into your diet? You can see it behind me if you look closely. And it's not flowers. There's an avocado. You see that avocado? Avocados are the easiest way to get extra fiber in your diet. It's like 15 grams for an avocado. Obviously, that's a small avocado, but cheese is hard to turn down. Like, I love cheese. I eat so much of it. I honestly don't know if it's the low-carb tortillas or cheese that upsets my tummy, because I do eat cheese every time I eat low-carb tortillas, so I don't know for sure. I feel bad like saying that every time I post about the wraps. Like these give me a stomach ache because I don't know 100%. It could be cheese, but I feel like it's probably the tortillas because cheese is like real food, you know. Tortillas are made out of like wheat fiber or something. I bought my book too. Probiotics and pre are key to take good poops. Yeah, probiotics are great to supplement. I used to eat sauerkraut every day for the probiotics. And the like too good yogurt or ratio yogurt, that's not going to provide you sufficient probiotics if that's what you're doing them for. You want to get like all of the good stuff, like real fermented foods, not like sweetened yogurts or whatever, even if they're sweetened with stevia. Hippie, definitely better than August. All right, guys. Oh, I'm so glad you take magnesium, Dorothy. Magnesium's a game changer. If anybody has started taking magnesium and sorry, I'm talking way too fast. If anyone has started taking magnesium and it improved your sleep, let us know in the comments because I hear people talk about their problems with sleep all the time. Getting tired at night, falling asleep, and magnesium is the key. I wore an Oura ring for like 3 nights. I don't like it because it makes me overthink my sleep, which makes me not fall asleep as easily, but I get like so much deep sleep. Like more like as soon as I fall asleep, I'm like in deep sleep for 3 hours straight. And most people get like 1 hour of deep sleep if they're lucky. 2 hours is like what to aim for. But I'm telling you guys, if you supplement magnesium, it will change your life if you're struggling with sleep. And there are people who like, they have their own strategies and they're not seeing results, but like magnesium is the thing. A few days and you'll notice it. I used to eat sardines every day. Now I eat oysters, canned oysters every now and then. And then I ate salmon every day and I've kind of cut back on it. I want to get back into my groove of eating something with omega-3s every day. Yeah, Jewel, if you're not taking magnesium glycinate, that could be big. I have them, I'll show you guys. I take like 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, by the way. You want to make sure it's an absorbable form like glycinate or threonate. Melatonin is actually not the best supplement because your body just doesn't produce its own anymore. And it's very easy to get your body to make its own melatonin. You just have to go out and look outside, even if it's a cloudy day, it works. For like, just go outside for 10 minutes in the morning. And that's how you get yourself to produce your own melatonin at the end of the day. And what I was saying about like looking outside and seeing melatonin to make yourself produce melatonin at night, you can actually offset those benefits by viewing bright screens or bright lights before bed. So every night at like 10 o'clock, I put these things on. If I went to bed earlier, I'd probably put them on earlier, but I don't go to sleep until like 1:30. So the last like 3.5 hours, I'm putting these on. And when I wake up at 9:30, I'm like outside within 10 minutes. And that is good for your sleep. So blue light blocking glasses are cool, but you want to make sure they're amber tinted if you're going to be like just watching TV until you fall asleep. These are a game changer. All right, guys. I don't know if magnesium citrate is good because I don't know how absorbable it is. But all right, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Another tip for sleep is viewing sunsets. So being outside while the sun is going down, you are looking at a certain like frequency of light that tells your brain it's almost time to get sleepy. So it's all about light. Like your sleep habits are all about light. And there's a really cool podcast called Huberman Lab, Huberman, like Huberman Lab. I recommend listening to all of his episodes if you're into sciencey stuff. That's where I learned all of this. But it's like the light situation is related to your internal temperature, which regulates your sleep and makes you sleepy, and melatonin and all of these cool things. And like cortisol is like also involved. When you wake up, you get a cortisol spike, and pairing that with sunlight in the morning can like influence when the cortisol goes up later on in the day. But if you don't view sunlight until later on in the day, like say you wake up and you just chill on the couch until 3 p.m. and then you don't see the sun until 4 p.m. Well, now your body is going to get really hot at like 4 in the morning, and that's going to wake you up and disturb your sleep. So there's a lot that you can fix about your life if you just go out into the sun as often as possible, preferably in the morning. And if you're scared of the sun, like you can wear sunscreen too. All right, guys, I love you. I believe in you. I'll see you tomorrow.